Here's another look. Watch the cue ball. Comes off the side rail. He also made the 1 in the side pocket. And the Bumblebee 9 follows suit. It's 2-0.
Yeah, Michael was asking when we thought the first golden break of the day was coming. It was here in match 2.
Yeah, Jason Shaw had one last night. And there's one for Ko-Ping Chung. It's a funny one, James, isn't it? The players often apologise, but when you sit back down in your chair, there's the apology. You're delighted, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a bit of a double-edged sword, right? And I'll tell you what, I like it myself, especially with the cut break. You get so many scratches off the 9. Why not get rewarded at times?
Yeah, well said, Jan. The thing with the golden break is you never know when they're going to come. He's got the 9 ball moving. Is this back-to-back goldens?
Wow, and he's made the 1 in the side. Dead snookered on the blue 2, so maybe a push out here. And again, the push out, you have all the options. You can actually pocket the 9, trying to not give up an early win, especially with a 2-0 lead and a miss from Zielinski. You'd want to make him earn it.
Yeah, it looks to be he's got no option but to pot the 9 here on the push out.
Yeah, I don't see how you can not, really. He's got to be aware, though, the 9's going to spot. So he's looking at maybe drawing off the 9 back over.
You could touch the cue ball, JJ. Leave a jump carom.
Yeah, but you're not going to get it back, I don't think. Oh, this is surprising. He's not pocketing the 9 here.
If you're new to 9 ball and you're struggling to understand what we're talking about, after the break, the next shot, you can call a push out. You can roll the cue ball anywhere you want. So this is what Ko-Ping Chung has just done. He could have potted the 9 on his push out. That would have gone on the spot. But when Victor Zielinski comes to the table, he has the option of playing the shot or giving it back. He's gone for his short stick. He's going airborne. He's chasing the 9.
Yeah, we talked about it in the last match. You have to play to win instead of playing not to lose. I think he's got to take this on. And as far as that push out's concerned, it's only after the break shot. And then the push out is extinguished throughout the rest of the rack.
So he's coming off the edge of the blue and trying to send the cue ball into the 9.
Yeah, he got way too airborne there.
Maybe Ko-Ping Chung knows something we don't. Maybe he knows Zielinski's a little weak with the short cue.
Yeah, it'd be a great push out against me. I know that. I'm not the best with the short cue, but I would definitely take that on before giving it up. And maybe just caught the 2 a bit thin. He had to kind of slowly draw off of that ball, and that's a hard one to master with the short cue.
Extension call.
I like it. I think it was smart play from the man on your screens.
What do you think the biggest, I mean, physically, I think the biggest improvement that I've seen from Ko-Ping Chung is the long ball. I think that's where he's gotten. Oh, wow, he's mispositioned here, I believe. But you know, he showed that at the U.S. Open, making so many great shots after the break, you know, kind of different shots here and there. But then it's just got to be the confidence, I think, that's brewing with the young man.
Yeah, winning big tournaments breeds confidence. Jumping over the edge of the 8 ball, trying to pocket the red 3 into the corner. He's missed it. Where's it going to end up?
Well, he's got a partial snooker here, if not a complete snooker. Oh yeah, we have a aerial view from up top, and don't think he can get at any of the red 3. And I'll tell you one thing about the Ko brothers that I love so much is you really ever hardly see those kind of frowns, or, you know, after he hooked himself there, he just got on with it and said, hey, let me stay confident with this jump shot. That's something that really plays when you think about the entire season. I think it really shows up.
Yeah, they show a lot of patience. You know, they've been playing 9 ball a long time. They've seen the crazy things that can happen on a pool tame. table. Well, we could see a little edge, but he's gone wrong.
Yeah, I was wondering what he was even trying there. Was he trying to flick it and come 2 rails behind the green 6 maybe? I thought he might edge it and try and go 3 rails at the 9 between the 6 and the black 8. The green 6 and the black 8.
Yeah, if there was a ranking for temperament, Jeremy, 2 co-brothers would be well up near the top of that list. Trying to find the gap. Nicely done.
Yeah, and I think, you know, we always talk about pool. Of course, at the moment, you never know. You can change your decisions, but it's a long-term kind of thing, the game of 9 ball, especially throughout the season. And I think your temperament really eliminates a few extra mistakes throughout a season, and really doesn't play into your opponent's hands either. I was one that really liked seeing, you know, a little frustration from my opponent, and whether it was consciously I really liked it or just kind of something that motivated me.
What I love about Ko Ping Chung when he plays is when he's down on the cue, his eyes look violent. He's only a small fella, but he's a mean pool player.
All right, big shot. This is not easy going forward. You have to hit the ball clean to the pocket.
Pass the test. 3 tap-ins.
And it's kind of like you can't wait to see him break the balls again to see what's going to happen.
Looking very relaxed. Looking very confident. Looks up for the job. And while he was practicing before this match, big bro